and watch the step cook.
You want 17 birds? Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Hit my line if you want 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you want 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you want 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Yeah, I'm from the 17th curb.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I'm going to let y'all know real quick, this video is brought to you by Print Champs. Big Print Champs in the building. Make sure everybody get them Goldie locks, them gold hats is shipping out right now. Your Goldie is on the way, is in the mail. Whatever the case may be, you're going to have it before the game, the big game. You know what I mean? We listen, we in the big salsa competition. We in the big dance, man. You're going to have your hat before the game. It is what it is. Shout out to Print Champs, man. And, yeah, man, this video, you know, kind of had me thinking a little bit, because I feel like the biggest advantage in this game is the Philadelphia Eagles offense against the Kansas City Chiefs defense. Now, when I say offense, I'm almost thinking almost at every aspect of the offense. I feel like we should be able to move the ball. It wouldn't surprise me at all if the Philadelphia Eagles put up a 40-burger in the Super Bowl. It would not surprise me at all. The advantages are there. They got some inexperience at the cornerback position in the secondary. We got one of the best tandems in the league. You know what I mean? All we have to do is get Jalen Hurts to channel into a little bit of that passing magic that he was showing us before he got hurt. The passing game probably has not been the same for the most part since Jalen Hurts returned from shoulder injury or whatever the case may be. We really haven't had to throw the ball. So I don't think it's not there. I think it's more so a fact that we didn't have to do it. And the 49ers are a good defense. They did a good job of taking that away. But in the AFC, man, they don't play no defense like that for real. They're used to the shootouts. Guys give up big plays over there all the time. And you know, I was looking on Twitter and I see my guy Brendan Degg reported the Chiefs have allowed the second most touchdowns to opposing wide receivers this season. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith will be going up against two rookie cornerbacks. Now, this came out, I think, before Snead, one of the Chiefs' starting cornerbacks, got cleared of concussion protocol. So he should be out there. But, you know, he's still going through some things. He should have a good week of practice or whatever the case may be, but this still, even with Snead been in there as well. So Snead is a part of the cooking and the barbecuing that was going on in the secondary for these guys. And I feel like that Jalen Hurts has to make the throws when presented. I think it's going to be some fairly easy throws for him to make in this game. He got to make the throws, and I'll tell you why I think it's going to be easy for the passing game. I think the biggest advantage is for the passing game of the Philadelphia Eagles. We shouldn't be worried about that because I feel like our quarterback has shown us, you know, why he's second team All-Pro. He can make these throws, so I'm expecting him to make the throws when they're there in the Super Bowl for sure. The number of first downs, the Chiefs 105. The Chiefs have given up 102 first downs. By passing, hold on, I think I'm reading that wrong. Rushing first downs, I'm sorry, the Chiefs has 105 rushing first downs. They've given up 102 rushing first downs. Passing first downs, the Chiefs have acquired 272, and they gave up 207. They've given up 28 first downs by penalty to offense to opponents. That's neither here nor there. Third down conversions. Now, the Chiefs are a really third down team. I'm sorry. They've only allowed 85 out of 225 third down conversions. I'm not sure, you know, what's the percentages on that or where the league rate is, but they got more than what they gave up. Fourth down conversions. Listen, you know, we like to, you know, go for it on fourth down. The Chiefs have given up 20 out of 35 fourth downs. You know what I mean? That's a high percentage. You know what I mean? Let's go down to first downs by passing. The Chiefs have given up 200 first downs by passing. It's at the top column there. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. That's a lot, in my opinion, man. 200 first downs by passing. The Chiefs aren't a team that got a lot of interceptions. I think they got 12 on the season. Their opponents were able to get 11. I think there's some room here for the passing game for sure. For the passing game. Total passing yards, completions, 408 completions in the passing game. That's how many they gave up. That's a lot, man. That's a lot, in my opinion, man. I mean, 4.4 yards a game they gave up to opponents. Listen, man, you could really get these guys. Offensive plays, they giving up 5 yards a play. You know what I mean? Listen, it's some room to get off on that offense if you're the Chiefs. So I feel like, this could be a really, really big game for the Philadelphia Eagles on the offensive side of the ball. I saw somewhere that the Chiefs were giving up 6 yards a carry to good running football teams. You know what I mean? I just think on the offensive side of the ball, we should be able to get points on almost every drive. If we keep the main thing, and stick to what we do, which is play action and sprinkling in some of that run. Listen, they got to creep down and stop Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? I think offensively we will be fine. I think the problem in this game that could rear its ugly head is if Patrick Mahomes and their offense is in sync and now we're scrambling trying to find a game plan to stop the best player in the National Football League, which is Patrick Mahomes. But this is a team like no other. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the Chiefs' road to the Super Bowl this year, they kind of struggled, if you ask me, in the postseason. You know what I mean? They beat the Jaguars by 7. I think they beat the Bengals by 3. They didn't beat anybody by more than a touchdown. The Philadelphia Eagles have stumped ahead into the competition 2 weeks in a row. Whether it be by breaking your quarterback if you're the San Francisco 49ers, you know what I mean? Respectfully, or whether it be by just steamrolling a division opponent who everybody claims is too dangerous to play for the third time in the New York Giants. And the New York Giants were hot. Remember that? The 49ers were hot. Remember that? The Kansas City Chiefs, in my opinion, are just limping along, waiting for somebody to axe them in half, and I feel like it's our duty to do it. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. Let me know what you think the biggest advantage for the Philadelphia Eagles is going into Super Bowl 57. My answer is the offenses in general. I think we should be able to move the ball on these guys. You know the vibes, man.